another skater, the trio. I think when you put so many skaters in the room, they transform into a big skate. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, you know, he's actually very talented, does a lot of videography stuff as well. So put your hands together for Sk8Wine!
How is everyone doing?
Yo!
Josh, you led me straight into my first joke so perfectly. Is anyone still on Facebook?
Yo!
Yeah.
Still on Facebook, you're old. And I was on Facebook the other day, and a news article pops up, and it says, new Dutch roundabout being built that costs millions. And I absolutely love Facebook for this reason. The first comment on it, the top comment, and if you don't know what a Dutch roundabout is, there is pedestrian crossings all the way around it, and cycle lanes all the way around it. And the top comment, which I couldn't believe, was, those roundabouts need to stay in their own fucking country. And I was like, that's amazing. And another great thing about social media is the response. And the response did not let down. The response said, do you think that maybe it's the people that are the problem? So that's Facebook, Instagram. Has anyone ever had an account on Instagram deleted?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, wow, you beat me. you beat me, I've had one. Had one deleted, and I had it deleted, I'm ashamed to say, that it was for bullying. But, in my defence, the person, yeah, that's, come on, more bird.
You're a piece of shit!
It's only going to get worse for the next sentence. They deserved it. That's in my defence. Let me just describe this, they're actually in the room, let me just describe this person, right? They're a loser. I hate them. And that person is me. I have my account deleted for bullying myself, because I like to think of myself a little bit like the CIA or Mossad. You know, false flag, control the opposition, you're controlling your bullies. And the only thing I could think afterwards is that a human would have had to sign that decision off and been like, they got all your data, so they would have been like, that IP address is the same as that IP address. Fuck my life. So I was bullying my Sk8Wine account, and I've been running a YouTube, really bad, unsuccessful YouTube channel now for about 10 years. And I've got some tips for you if you're deciding to make a YouTube channel.
Yes, please.
Alright, I'll let you know what not to do.
Thank you.
So about 3 years into making this YouTube channel, I used to go to skate events. And I do interviews, and it's a little bit like Monty Python meets skateboarding. And what I didn't realise after 3 years is I went to a number of events, and the first time it happened, I was walking past, and this little teenager on a skateboard skates past, and he's like, fuck you, Sk8Wine! So, do I know you? And then, the other one that happened, I was on the ramp, and someone was like, Sk8Wine! I was like, fuck yes, I am getting famous, this is amazing. You suck! I was like, shit, okay. We're doing my Sk8Wine YouTube channel, I've been around the world, and does anyone want to answer a quick question? No one's going to, is it okay to ask you?
Yes.
What's the worst haircut in the world?
No hair at all, surely.
That's the wrong answer.
Mullet.
The mullet, thank you very much. So,
Anything for you, sweetheart?
you set me up perfectly. In 2020, I went to Australia and I won international, it's not there anymore, so I have to imagine it. I won international mullet 2020. In 2020, March 2020, the worst possible time to get any kind of fame. It's like, congratulations, you're famous. Bang, global pandemic, everyone stay inside. And it was around this time, I had a mullet and a moustache, and I went to my first festival. And has anyone ever been to NAS Festival?
Yay!
So I was at NAS Festival, and if you're running a festival, I'm sorry, if you're running a festival, and the centre of my palm is the festival, the main festival, and my fingers that are shaking away are the campsites, where would you put VIP camping? Exactly, it was where my head was. So I had to walk 15 minutes to go and get something that I'd forgotten, and I was on my own, and I don't know whether anyone knows, but a young festival is a little bit like Lord of the Flies, it's a little bit intimidating. So I'm walking along, and there's this group of young adults. I can't believe I'm saying young adults, I'm accelerating towards my 40s. And I look over in a camp chair circle, and there's this guy, and he's sat there in his shorts, shirtless, little man bag, probably full of drugs. And he looks over and he goes, "That guy looks like he fucked his sister."
Do you?
His mates were laughing as much as you guys, but he didn't realise that I would have a reaction straight away to that, and I turned round and I said, "I did fuck my sister. Only 3 times, and that's 3 times more than you've ever fucked in your life." It gets better. Because he took it really well, and I was like, thank the Lord, because, you know, it's 2022 at the time, but people don't take banter very well anymore. Took it really well, his friends were laughing, he was laughing, and he started lifting up his arms, and to my horror, he only had a left hand and a right stump. And that's when I realised his parents were brother and sister too. Oh, I've forgotten where I was going, sorry, we've got enough. We're already on, I'm flying through my jokes here. So, I first tried stand-up 10 years ago in New Zealand. And it was the first time I went abroad for a long time. I was doing a working holiday, I was in New Zealand for 9 months, and my mum sent me this card after 9 months. Exactly, and to the guys at the back of the room that can't see it, it's 3 really pink flowers. And I thought, what sentimental crap is my mum going to put in this card? I miss you, son. I love you. The family can't go on without living without you. What she wrote, and this is a true story, this is a real card, I still have it after 10 years, and this is my mother. "Sorry about the card, much love, Mum." It kills me that you laugh that much, it really does. But the other thing is, she's written, "Sorry about the..." She's gone, now I'm going to go down to the second line. "Card, much love, Mum." And when I did this joke in New Zealand, I was out the back, it was my first ever gig, and the manufacturer of the card put a sentence that just destroys my soul on the back. And that sentence is, "Inside left blank, for your own message." So my final story, which is a nice quick one, is this literally happened last week. I got a message from my mum, and you've already learned I'm a loser, I still live with my mum. And she said, "Thank you." Thanks. You've been there for me this whole round.
I tried, mate. If you need a cuddle, give me a bell.
Thank you.
Anytime.
As long as it's just a cuddle, no homo.
Hey!
So my mum messaged me and she said, "We need to talk." And I thought, we're getting older now. It's like not a conversation I want to have, so I'm starting to get nervous. And then she's also managed to message me straight away. "Is now possible?" She's got possible wrong. And that's also added to the anxiety because I'm like, she's got the message wrong as well. I'm like, okay. I go downstairs. I'm actually getting emotional. I'm going downstairs and I'm like, I don't know whether I'm prepared for this news. And I go into the front room and I'm like, "Is everything okay, Mum? Like, what's this news that you've got for me?" She's like, "Who read the cards?" I thought that was really funny. That one bombed like shit. That is my last go. That's where I sign out. Thank you ever so much. I just want to say thank you ever so much for Josh getting me involved. This is my second time in the UK on stage, so thank you ever so much.
Sk8Wine. What a sexy name.
Very sexy.
Very sexy.
We love you.
You suck!
I love you.
There's that 17-year-old teenager.
I just love how all your friends are just proper heckling me, man. That's crazy. Up here, you dealt with it good, man. You said, how many times have you done comedy?
This is officially my second time in the UK. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, look, 2, 3 applause breaks in there. I started one of them, so thank me. That was awesome, man. So with a moustache like that, you must have ladies queuing up outside of the
Still with one on.
Who is this little leprechaun looking dude that keeps shouting at you? Who is this guy? Jesus, someone's been doing cocaine at the break.
Yeah, I still live with my mum.
Yeah?
And I tend to get male hecklers, so.
Yeah. He is your mate, right? You guys are, I don't know.
Feels right at home.
Oh gosh. So living up with your mum, how do you bring ladies back? How does that work?
What I've done for the last 3 years is I don't like the cold, I'm still wearing a jacket, a hoodie. So I've gone to Mexico for a long extended period of time.
Just to get sex.
Well,
That's a long way.
me encanta mucho, I love the Latinos. So, yeah, there's more in Portsmouth where I would be moving to, but
Yeah. So you're saying Mexico? Sorry, I cut you off.
true story, I'm looking for a room in Portsmouth at the moment, and I went to the last viewing on the way here, which was in Portsmouth, just during 3 hours, and the cleaner had an accent. I speak way too quickly, I'm from the West Country,
Yeah.
and I was like, where are you from? And she was like, oh, El Salvador, and I just like, oh, look, I'm your stats, and she was like, oh, you know you're Spanish, cool.
Or you watch one Spanish video and learn that.
I'm on like 1,200 days Duolingo.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyone else on Duolingo in the room? Yeah?
9 o'clock in the morning, sat on the
What
toilet.
language? Italian. Ah, not Bosnian. Yeah. But no, Sk8Wine, 3rd time, mate. That's amazing. You crushed it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, anytime you want to come back there, drop us a message.
Thank you
did
to the
amazing,
crowd.
didn't you? Give it up for Sk8Wine.
Thank you.
I don't know if you guys know this. We've got 2